Truth is born in argument. Discussion and clash of opinions lead to truth. The world begins with inner freedom. Overcoming internal chains is the beginning of true freedom. A person lives as long as they remember the truth. Memory of truth keeps us on the right path. A lie always finds justification. Lies always disguise themselves as something reasonable. Equality without freedom is an empty idea. Equality is impossible without free will. If slaves knew their power, there would be no tyranny. The people have strength if they recognize it. If lies are everywhere, truth becomes the most important thing. In a world of lies, truth is the most valuable asset. Those who fight for truth are always alone. Defenders of truth are often misunderstood. Without doubt, there is no freedom. Free thinking always implies doubt. Freedom is the main condition of human existence. Without freedom, a person cannot be truly human. Truth is the only thing that will endure for centuries. The truth cannot be erased. It will always remain a part of history. In a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. Telling the truth often requires courage in a world filled with propaganda. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. True freedom of speech is expressed when we can voice unpopular opinions. The further a society drifts from truth, the more it will hate those who speak it. Lies become the norm, and the truth is feared when people don't want to know reality. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. Manipulating history is a powerful tool for maintaining power. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. A parable on privilege and inequality that persists even in equal societies. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Slogans from 1984 illustrating the double standards of propaganda. Power can only be maintained through violence. Authority based on violence can never be truly sustainable. Most people choose security over freedom. Many are afraid of the risks of freedom and prefer the illusion of security. Political language is designed to make lies sound truthful. Politicians often manipulate words to obscure the truth. The purpose of power is power. Power often seeks to perpetuate itself rather than serve the people. We must teach people not to take power for granted. Doubt and critique are the path to a free society. Happiness can only be achieved in ignorance. Sometimes people prefer not to know the truth to avoid suffering. If there is hope, it lies with the proles. The future lies with the people, not the elite. True resistance is what happens inside you. Inner protest against lies is the first step toward change. Symbols can be faked, but the truth cannot. Propaganda and symbols cannot replace the genuine truth. Equality is impossible without freedom. Freedom and equality are interconnected values. Every nation has the government it deserves. Orwell emphasizes the people's responsibility for those who govern them. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Great power often leads to abuse. History is written by the victors. Winners leave their versions of events for posterity. People are easily deceived if it helps them avoid the pain of truth. Lies often seem more attractive than bitter truths. One can only be free when taking personal responsibility. Freedom is unthinkable without awareness of responsibility. Those who see the flaws in power can change the world. Recognizing problems is the first step to overcoming them. Freedom cannot be imposed. True freedom comes through conscious choice, not coercion. Politics and lies are inseparable. Orwell points to the duality of the political world. They don't want free people, they want obedient ones. Systems require not free individuals, but obedient ones. People who accept lies are slaves. Lies create an illusion of freedom while depriving us of true independence. The truth is what lives on even when it is rejected. Truth doesn't depend on whether the majority believes in it. Any idea that doesn't serve humanity is false. The true purpose of ideas is to serve society, not the other way around. Injustice becomes normal if not resisted. Silent acceptance allows injustice to take root. A world without justice is a world without meaning. To exist fully, society needs justice. Truth is always simple and complex at the same time. Truth may be obvious, but it is often hidden. Coercion is the path to oblivion, not progress. Violence never leads to true progress. Propaganda is the art of distraction from reality. Propaganda creates an illusion of a distorted reality. Only in freedom can true happiness be found. True happiness is unattainable without personal freedom. Tyranny dies only when resisted. Active resistance is the only way to overthrow despotism. Truth requires courage. True words often go against society. The future belongs to those who see the truth. Recognizing reality allows us to build a bright future. Every person fights for truth within themselves. The inner conflict with lies leads to the search for truth.